What a deal, what's the deal, people? I hope all are doing well and you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this mofo reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintention or evil lies, I go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For vibe is so low, do two others with what you want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business. And go heal yourself. Let's remove all energies and entities that are not supposed to be in my energy. Bye. Be gone, bitch. Hey there, hey, collective. Hey there, hey. How you doing? How you doing, collective? How you doing? So, I'm going to tap in. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick, collective. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. What am I using today? What we starting out with? So that the collective could get the info that they need to know. Remember, this could be yours or mine. Maybe this got about to do with your haterators. This always got to do with some type of haterators. Collective. Their haterators, their plans could have failed as I split the deck to shovel. Your haterators' plans could have failed, collective. That could be the energy. That could be the energy. We're going to see what's going to happen. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight tonight for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Or what do I need to expose? What does collective need to know? What is the energy? Okay. Somebody could be doing some type of spiritual warfare. This crusty, crabby, ragman, bitter ass bitch that needs to go heal because your beauty is infectious. So somebody could be doing spiritual warfare and they need to go heal because you could be beautiful. You're attractive. Your beauty is infectious, collective. So somebody could be doing beauty spells on you. And they in their feelings because you're beautiful. Yeah, energy is being returned. Yep. So somebody was casting spiritual warfare on you. This crusty, crabby, raggedy, bitter, miserable ass that needs to go heal themselves because your beauty is infectious. You could be very magnetic. Okay, you could be alluring. Okay, your skin could be glowing. You could be glowing. You could have some glow up going on. You could be somebody that's into beauty and do makeup and that makeup looking nice. And whatever they were sending to you, the spiritual warfare, is the energy is being returned back to them or whoever is sending it to you. It says you become what you preach. You become what you practice. So practice what you preach. So basically, you becoming what you practice. You become what you practice. So practice what you preach, collective. That's a message for the collective and the karmic. Yeah, a fraud. So somebody is practicing you. So you return the energy back to this fraud. Somebody practices being a fraud. Somebody's a fraud, and that's what they became. Or they could be saying that you a fraud. But somebody committed some type of fraud. Insurance, bank, Medicaid, tax, or auto. They committed some type of crime. There's going to be some type of arrest because we got handcuffs on here. But they committed one of these crimes or all of these crimes. They're a criminal. You become what you practice or practice what you read. They're a white-collar criminal. They fraud the system. They scam the system. Yeah, this Truman Show is over. Time to exit the Matrix. Now this person is going crazy, insane, mentally delusional. Because something blew up in their face. Collective. Big explosion. Somebody's going crazy. Yeah. Cursed hex fell for the trap. It blew up in their face. Them cursing you, hexing you, they fell for the trap. Spiritual warfare. They fell for the trap, I split the deck in half, murder plot in the reverse. Because somebody's on your side. I just picked up the card and there's a card left on the bottom. Look, worried about the outcome. So this spiritual warfare murder plot is in the reverse. This crusty crab, miserable ass needs to go heal. They mad and they miserable because somebody's on your side helping you. Yeah, somebody's worried about the outcome because you probably laughing. You're not sweating the small stuff because it's all small stuff. And somebody had a secret, but it's no longer a secret. Yeah, we got, look, government officials involved because of this fraud. This is landing right under the fraud. This Truman shit show is over. Time to exit the Matrix. Them trying to break and enter. They're going insane and mentally delusional because you're being divinely guided. Yeah, it blew up on their face. They're getting exposed. They curse and hex you over money. They greedy. Wow. Fell for the trap neighbors. That's in the reverse. I'm done. Corrupted system in the reverse. Trap stuck stagnant in the reverse. Because the power is in your hands. This is a bougie fake person. Energy vampire thieves. Sending you the evil eye. A masculine energy all up in your energy. They got a lot of bad habits that can no longer be. This person was trying to be dependent and clingy onto you, and they can no longer be with that in the reverse. And this is a hater raider that their plans failed. They see you now. The illusions in the reverse. I'm to the point where I'm tired of reading. I'm not tired of reading. But I'm tired of every time I get on here and I touch these cards, it's always some type of neighbor. Like, what the hell? Wow. They see you, illusions in the reverse. Those are the last two cards. I don't got space on the bottom of the thing right here. Move it right here. Let's see if I can move this over. So, collective. Here we go. Here they come. So they was casting spiritual warfare. This murder plot is in reverse, and the corrupted system is in reverse. They're unable to take you out. And this person is raggedy. They bitter. They miserable. And they need to heal, and they're mad because someone's on your side. They were unable to keep you trapped, stuck, and stagnant. They were doing jar spells. So this was in a jar. They make moves, and they come out their room when I do a reading. They give themselves away. So they were doing jar spells, trying to keep you stuck, stagnant, but that's not happening. And it says your beauty is infectious, so you could be very attractive, alluring, mesmerizing, pretty. You're a beautiful person. You got this glow about you. And now somebody's worried about the outcome because the power is in your hands. And the energy that they were sending to you, to me, to whoever this resonates with, is being returned. Because you laughing, you don't sweat the small stuff and you brush it off. You're happy. And this is nobody that's bougie and fake. You a person that practices what you preach. And somebody has some type of secret, and there's no longer a secret. That they're a thief, that they're energy vampires, that they're a fraud, and they committed some type of insurance policy fraud, or bank fraud, or Medicaid, or tax, or auto fraud, some type of fraud they did. And now the government officials are involved. They were sending you the evil eye. You were in some Truman show. They were watching you, recording you, following you. Have fake people in your life. Setting up people in your life with this Truman show shit. Watching everything you do. Placing people where you're going to be at. Or where they think you're going to be at. Breaking and entering into your home or to your energy. A masculine energy that was all up in your energy was trying to break and enter. Now they're going insane, mentally delusional, because you're being divinely guided away from this person that got a lot of bad habits. Because it blew up in their face, they being exposed, and they're unable to be clingy and dependent on you. They cursed and hexed you, or tried to curse and hex you. This was over money. They were hungry and greedy. This is a haterator that fell for the trap. Neighbors that their plans failed. Hey, I'm only reading what's coming out on my cards. They was casting illusions out here. But now they see me, or now people see me. Somebody was trying to take your life, collective. Somebody was trying to take my life. And since we still alive, well and breathing, healthy, or healthy-ish, most of us, they worried. Because they got exposed. It blew up in their face. Now they all going crazy. Because they fell for the trap. They weaved a web and got stuck in the fucking same web that they weaved. Because they wanted to be a little black widow spider, right? They wanted to be a poisonous little spider. Try to trap you in their web of lies and deceit and illusions. But it didn't work. They trapped themselves. Trying to trap you. Trying to keep you trapped. and stuck and stagnant. But they didn't know that you were being divinely guided. Someone was on your side. This person could have a lot of bad habits. They could pop pills. They could do drugs. They could drink. They could shoot up. They could gamble. Confirmation with the sirens. Confirmation. Yeah. So yeah. Or this could have to do with a female trying to be dependent and clinging on a masculine energy, and they're unable to depend and cling on a masculine energy. Or this could be just somebody that was trying to fucking hold on for dear life on your leg to stop you from moving forward. It's a shame. Mm. Let me just shuffle these cards. Let's see. What else is gonna come out? What else can we expose on these karmic codes? Ooh, I just felt dizzy. Somebody's dizzy. Your in-laws are involved. Collective, your in-laws are involved. If you're in a relationship, whoever you're in a relationship with is involved in this. Spiritual warfare, because they're saying your in-laws. So you could be married. So this has something to do with somebody that's married, because it says your in-laws. So somebody married, somebody in-laws are involved. Your in-laws or somebody else's. I know my ass is not married, so. Gang stalking. Your in-laws involved with the gang stalking. Somebody's in-laws are involved with the gang stalking. They gang stalking you, collective. They stalking you with a gang of people. You got a paparazzi. You got an entourage, collective, that you didn't ask for. Overstep their boundaries. So they overstep their boundaries. So they gang stalking you. I don't know what this got to do with it, but we're going to leave it anyway with in-laws. This is collective reading. So somebody's in-laws are involved. But there's some gang stalking and they did overboard. They overstepped their boundaries. Yeah, they pocket watching you. So this Truman Show is over. It's time to exit the Matrix. And they pocket watching you. It blew up in their face that they were pocket watching you committing crimes. Some policy insurance, bank fraud, Medicaid, auto, tax. Because they pocket watching you, gang stalking you, overstepping their boundaries. With their in-laws or your in-laws. A neighbor and their in-laws. You got neighbors out here. I forgot about that. I forget. Yeah, they doing alchemy. Casting illusions that are in the reverse. With about this murder plot. I swear to God. People give themselves away in my energy. We got trying to take you out in your sleep, unaliving. So they were doing alchemy, trying to unalive you in the sleep. So confirmation with the murder plot. That's in the reverse. Yeah, an abuser that's gang stalking you and overstepped their boundaries. Now they worried about the outcome because their secret is out. That they were doing alchemy to try to unalive you in your sleep. And they committed some type of fraud with money. This secret is out about this abuser. Yeah, they was told to walk away and leave it alone, but I guess they did not do that. It blew up in their face. This alchemy, they curse and hex you. They fell for the trap trying to unalive you in your sleep using alchemy. Abuser was casting illusions, trying to murder plot against you. And someone was on your side. They was told to walk away. Someone was on your side. They told someone to leave it alone and they didn't listen. Now they're worried about the outcome. So someone was on your side, whoever this gang stalkers, in-laws, neighbor, whoever these people are in your story. Your husband, in-laws, wife, in-laws, your in-laws, neighbor. This could go many ways. I'm not even going to take this as my energy, even though I have neighbor problems. But being that the in-laws came out, this can be anything. Collective reading. So you could have in-laws. You could be married. You know what I'm saying? Or your in-laws, you don't necessarily have to be married either. Because normally if you in a fucking relationship with somebody for a long time, their family eventually becomes your family. Like your in-laws. So this could be in-laws from somebody else. It don't even have to be your in-laws that you're married to. This could be somebody in your family that's married, and their family, that family is also considered your in-laws because they become a part of your family. So, an outside family that's not of your blood, not related to you. A family that's not related to you is basically how I'm going to say this. A family that's not related to you, that's connected to your family. Is gang stalking you, overstep their boundaries, pocket watching you, doing alchemy, trying to take you out in your sleep. An abuser that was doing some murder plot was told to walk away and now they worried. Yeah, they dealing with some type of childhood trauma, or they was trying to bring up some childhood trauma in you. They was trying to enslave your soul, enslave souls. Yeah, rebelling and challenging against authority. It says they were trying to close all roads, gates, and paths, blocking your way. So they were doing magic to unalive you because they were trying to close the roads. So they was maybe trying to close your path, unalive, put an ending to your roads. But we do got murder plots. So somebody was actually trying to unalive you too. Mulan, you could be coming up as a Mulan energy, a warrior, a fighter. You coming up as masculine, feminine, masculine energy. Or this could be a feminine and masculine energy. Or this could be somebody that's pretending to be something that they're not. Ooh, excuse me. I was thirsty. So, trying to close on your roads. But you a whole Mulan energy. You a warrior. And they're being exposed. Yeah, an organization is also involved. An abuser and an organization corrupt the system. Snip, snip, cut, cut. Organization cut them off, was told to leave them off. So organization, snip, snip, cut, cut. So organization, abuser organization, they being cut off. Or there could be somebody in an organization that's being cut off. The wild card unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. They worried. They dealing with some childhood trauma. Excuse me. Yeah, they in a sticky situation. Because now the government is involved. Yeah, they were doing binding rituals, collective. Breaking, entering in your energy, rebelling, watching you, trying to bind you. Yeah, they thought they had the master key to break in, to close your roads and your gate, your path. And they didn't have shit. Yeah, like I said, they didn't have shit. It's over. It's over. It's over like a hover. These are a bunch of weirdos. That's a part of an organization or corrupted system. Something about February, or maybe that's not the card I was supposed to grab. Yeah, nope. Humiliated. I was supposed to grab that one. They being humiliated. These weirdos are being humiliated. They're getting cut off. Yeah, they thought they were too legit to quit. They thought they were too legit to quit. This bougie fake person, energy vampires that are being humiliated. They're a bunch of weirdos that would send you the evil eye. Now they're in a sticky situation. They have no weapon formed against you will prosper, collective. This evil eye. Yeah, they're searching for information on how to do binding rituals on you. Somebody that got a lot of bad habits, a masculine energy that was all up in your energy. With a karmic woman. So searching for information, dependent, clingy, karmic woman, a hater-rater. So a karmic woman thought they had the master key to break in. They were trying to close your roads, your path, block your way with alchemy. Yeah, someone feels like their heart is being torn out because they're no longer in sync. It's over. Plans failed. For a karmic woman. Yeah, a bunch of drunks, weirdos. They're a bunch of drunks, collectives. In one ear, out the other. That don't listen. Yeah, they tried to cause you delays. Because they thought they were too legit to quit. Yeah, they collaborated with others to do this. But no weapon formed against you will prosper. They were too busy running lies to see their own downfall. Yeah, in an online community. People are talking about them in an online community. That's not yours. Why we gotta go through this, Simba? Why? Why? So, collective, you got a karmic woman. In-laws involved, yours or this karmic woman, neighbors, and an organization that was trying to enslave your soul. They were trying to take you, unalive you. They were pocket watching you. They were doing alchemy. They're trying to unalive you in your sleep. But they're getting cut off. They're being humiliated. And they were told to walk away. But in one ear, out the other, they did not listen. And now they're being humiliated for trying to cause you delays and collaborating with others to do this. Niggas tryna block my blessing. Niggas tryna block my blessing. Cause your girl is favored. Oh, highly favored. Only person that can stop me is me. I'm gonna get my paper. So collective, they was trying to stop you, but no weapon formed against you will prosper. With these binding rituals that we're doing on to you, these mofos fell for their own trap and it's over. And they being talked about. They being humiliated and talked about in an online community. Collective. Somebody's trying to pull on my energy. So anyway, I'm going to close this reading. This reading is collective reading right here. But I'm going to take these cards off the table and then I'm going to start pulling on my energy. Because somebody's really trying to pull on my energy right now. So now, this second part of this reading is about to be a personal reading. Because I'm feeling it. I feel somebody trying to pull on my energy. So, we're going to see who it could be and what they doing. So collective, I guess people like to be exposed. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. They like to be in my energy and they like for me to tap in and expose them on my online community. I don't know. So we're about to shuffle these cards and then we're going to tap in and pull on my energy now. Since somebody's in my energy trying to pull on it. Angel ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Oh, the cards in my hand, though. So since somebody's pulling on my energy, I want to tap into my energy now. We're about to expose whoever's in my energy. Angels, ancestors, spirits of divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Remember, the first part of this reading was a collective. Now this second part is a personal reading. Who's in my energy? Spirits, angels, ancestors of the divine white light. What they doing? We got a chain smoker. So somebody that's a chain smoker is in my energy. So a chain smoker right now is in my energy. I just saw 35, 35. Fake death. A chain smoker that faked the death or faked their death. Something with fake death. Become more patient. Blindsided. Tried to water you down, but it only rejuvenated you and revitalized your crown. They nasty. So I got a chain smoker. I got a nasty chain smoker in my energy. They could be blindsided by a fake death, blindsided. So collective, somebody could have been, I don't know what this fake death thing. This is the second time that comes out in my energy. The only thing I could think of with this fake death is either somebody in my energy faked their death, or somebody could have faked my death. With this blindsided and tried to water me down, but it only rejuvenated me and revitalized my garden. So they could have, with this fake death and try to water me down, somebody could have been trying to put an end to me, fake death. They try to water me down, but they're being blindsided because I'm being rejuvenated and revitalized. My flower is still growing. My garden is not dead. It's not dried up. I became more patient, even though I am a little impatient, but I guess. I guess. So somebody getting blindsided right now by me, or because I'm not dead. Somebody could have faked the death. Somebody could have said that I was dead, but I'm not. Why would they do that? I hope nobody try to fake my death. That's dumb. If somebody did that. I'm just saying. Oh. Policy insurance. Somebody fake my death. I know y'all didn't do that. Please don't tell me y'all did some dumb shit like that. Did you fake my death and then collect on our policy insurance? Is that what you did? But I'm alive, bitch. You thought you could kill me? Really? Don't make me laugh. Because I don't know. I can't combine the fake death. The only thing that I can combine with the fake death is they either try to fake my death or somebody fake their death. So, if y'all was that stupid to do that, and then y'all trying to cause me a death so it can manifest, that shit not happening. Why would I do that? You think you God? Huh? So you got a nasty chain smoker? Somebody that's smoking like crazy? Yeah, they nasty. They were too busy running lies to see their downfall. They're being blindsided because I became more patient. Yeah, the signs can no longer be ignored. But they sacrifice people and animals for money. They locked up behind bars. This person could be locked up behind bars. Twisted story. They're getting blindsided because of the story that's being twisted. Twisted story. They was twisting stories, and now they're getting blindsided by their own stories that they did in the past. Said in the past. This person was stubborn. They were too busy running lies, and they lost all their power. He's a bunch of monsters. He's a monster. This person is a monster. They sacrifice animals and people for money. Got the government. They locked up behind bars. Because they try to set you up for money fraud. So they try to set me up for money fraud collective, because this is my energy that I'm reading now. They in the shadows. Lost but not forgotten. I was lost but I'm not forgotten. Something was lost but it was not forgotten. Yeah, blow up sex style, sex magic. They lost all their power to do this sex magic on me. That's not the card. Hold on. Let me put this over here because everything is falling out of my hand. Little hands, too many cards. Heirloom. So they're doing for money. They fake death. They sacrifice people and animals for money. They monsters for money. For heirloom, for money. For some type of, I don't know why I just heard pension. I just heard pension. Well, this could be something from a job. Somebody don't want to lose their pension. Well, you shouldn't have came for me then. So, somebody could be a part of the government and they don't want to lose their pension. So we got government over here. Well, that's your fault. Connected to Earth. You could be connected to Earth. Somebody could be an Earth sign. Cat got somebody by the tongue and their balls. Yep, they're caught. They're getting blindsided for trying to twist some type of story. They try to set you up for money fraud, and they're the ones that's committing the fraud. And now the cat got somebody by their tongue and their balls. They're a fraud. Look at that. Oh, shit. Hold on, collective, because my bag of nuts. Bah! I just fell on the floor. I gotta sweep this. So, being that my bag of nuts, ha ha ha, fell on the floor. There's a big mess. Somebody made a big mess. And now they gotta clean it up. And they're going nuts. But what just happened? That's what I'm getting. Somebody's going nuts. Because everything spilled out on the floor, on the table, everywhere. And they gotta clean it up. And this bag got all different type of nuts. This got walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds, hazelnuts, regular peanuts. It has sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, hazelnuts, almonds, and regular peanuts. And then raisins and cranberries, you know, like a trail mix. So I'm just taking little things. So there was a trail. So this is a trail mix bag that's on the floor with a bunch of different items in it. I'm gonna take it as there's a lot of stuff is out on the table, out on the floor. Somebody's going nuts because they gotta clean up the mess. Basically, because they're a fraud in the shadow, and the signs can no longer be ignored. Everybody sees the mess that they made. Collective. I don't know no more. These people, I don't know. I was lost but not forgotten, or something was lost and not forgotten. So, they're a fraud. Someone passed away. Someone passed away for them coming for me. Trying to replace me. Or someone passed away and they were replaced. Spiritual suicide. This was spiritual suicide. Yeah, not for sale. They were trying to sell me. Lord have mercy. Sell me, sell my soul. They were trying to sell me, collective. I'm not for sale. I'm a phoenix rising. I'm a phoenix rising. I don't know why I said riding. Upstairs neighbor. Lord have mercy. Why? So, at the end of this, and I ain't got no more space. That's literally the last card on the table. I don't have no more space. So the energy that's out here that I felt in my energy, pulling on my energy while I was doing the collective reading earlier, was the upstairs neighbor. Because that's the only energy that's out here. We got nasty chain smoker, fake death. We don't got no energy out here. But the neighbors came out in the reading before me. It said neighbors in the reverse. So this whole reading could have been my energy. I shuffled the cards, so I was gonna look through. Oh no, I didn't. Let's see the cards that came out before. So these are the cards from the other deck that came out before. I can't pre-pluck the cards that came out before with this deck. But the cards that came out from this deck I have right here. So we have crusty, crabby, bitter ass needs to go heal. They see me. They see you. A corrupted system. You become what you practice what you preach. Illusions. Bougie fake. Trapped, stuck, and stagnant. You in dark spells. Thieves, energy, vampires. Worried about the outcome. Because I don't sweat the small stuff. I brush it off. My beauty is infectious. The government official are involved. Government confirmation with the government card. The energy has been returned back. This evil eye that they sent. They were trying to break and enter my home. Maybe they committed fraud. Fraud is on here twice. Fraud. I'm put government on here. Truman Show over. They're going insane, mentally delusional, because they're being exposed, because I'm being divinely guided to blow them up. It blew up in their face. Them trying to curse and hex me. Fell for the trap. They got a secret, but it was in the reverse. Secret no more. That their plans failed. Neighbors. They got a lot of bad habits. A masculine energy that's all up in your energy. Over money, hungry, greedy. A hater-rater. But the power's in my hand. They was causing spiritual warfare. But someone was on my side. This murder plot was in the reverse. And dependent clingy in the reverse. They can't cling on to me. They can't attach to me. So the whole reading could have been my energy. I'm just saying. Because neighbors came out in the beginning, and now we got upstairs neighbors coming out in here. We got fraud coming out in the beginning, and we got fraud coming out here. Government here in the beginning, government out here. Alchemy came out before. So, I'm just saying. Now we hearing helicopters. I haven't heard a helicopter in a minute. Over here. So yeah, collective. Like I said, the beginning of this reading could have also been my energy, or that could be your energy when it involved the in-laws. But this second part was definitely me picking up on my own energy because I felt somebody pulling on my energy. And I wanted to see who was pulling on my energy. And it's the upstairs neighbors that was pulling on my energy. My upstairs neighbors could have been the one that was trying to set me up for some type of money fraud. They could have did some fake death. I don't know. They connected to somebody that did that. Or they're the ones that did it. Anyway, collective, this reading is over. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. And I'll be back with another reading a little bit later. Maybe, depending how I feel. I'm tired today. So, yeah. Peace out, collective.